we're gonna move on to this next segment, which this Colorado and Dodgers game ended crazy. So the they give up a grand slam in the top of the ninth, so it's a 2-run game. We get 2 outs, top of the ninth. Teoscar Hernandez is up. 2-strike pitch is like up around the chest. Teoscar Hernandez check swing clearly goes. I mean, clearly, like no doubt about it. They appeal down to first. First base says safe. He doesn't. The next pitch for a 3-run shot. Dodgers take the lead, and the game is over. Well, not the game is over, but they take the lead, and then the Rockies end up losing that game. It's just absolutely insane. Do you think check swings should be reviewable?
I honestly thought they were until we had the situation. We had a situation the same way a couple weeks ago too. Another check swing that changed the outcome of a game. I remember like Bryce Harper getting thrown out with Angel Hernandez on a ball on a swing that clearly wasn't a check swing, and I always thought it was reviewable. And then recently, as we've seen, it's not. I don't know how that's not reviewable. That is a very hard call to make. Those bats it's an instant to see where that bat ends up. You're not at a great angle down the first and third baseline to see it anyways. It's not like you're straight on. You're at a weird angle. It's not an easy call to make. And I don't know why you wouldn't make that reviewable, because that's a hard call, and not getting it right has a major impact.
It cost the Rockies the game. The reaction from the right fielder after that ball went over the wall, man. He instantly turns around and just starts barking at the first base umpire. It was just, I think they need to be reviewable at this point, because you can see. And if there's not conclusive evidence, then the call stands. But this was clearly a swing. Clearly. So.
Oh, yeah. It was not like borderline. Like he was clearly through the zone.
Yeah.
But again, like we saw it on replay. That's a hard call to make live. And it's, the other part of it too is sometimes these guys have black bats or tan bats or a reddish bat, and who knows what the backdrop is. And if the catcher's got red gear on with a red bat, like, I mean, there's so many factors to being able to see that bat in the zone, but it's a hard call to make. It's always been a hard call to make. And why you wouldn't want replay there, I don't understand, unless they're considering that just an extension of balls and strikes, and therefore that's why you can't review it. I don't know, but I think it's dumb. You have to be able to review that. That's a hard call to get right. Always has been. And
I think just hit the nail on the head. I think it's a balls and strikes issue. I think you just hit the nail on the head. I think that's what it comes down to.
That's why they exclude it.
Yeah.
Because it is absolutely one of the harder calls to make. And I think any umpire will tell you too, it's just not that simple to make that call at a bad angle.